Okay, I think we are live. Just gonna make sure everything's live. I'm gonna make sure everything's going right. Cause yeah, we're live. Okay, good. Can I hear myself? I don't know. That's a good question. Yes.
Can I hear myself? I don't know. That's a good question.
I can, so that works. Alright, so we're good. Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. We're just gonna do a little bit of chill time. No rush on nothing. Just gonna do a little bit of line art for Starfish lovers and not kill ourselves over anything. Because I'm not in that mood. I don't think I'm ever in that mood, I'm gonna be honest. Just always here to relax and do something fun. Also, really happy about the fact that September is here. My friend and I looked it up earlier, and apparently fall doesn't start until the 22nd of September, which I thought, it's a little weird because I always consider September to be fall no matter what. So for me, it's fall. I've already got Halloween decorations starting to go because Halloween's one of my favorite holidays. So yeah, today's fall to me. I mean, it's rainy enough for it, so it's nice. Hope you guys are enjoying whatever season you're in. So yeah. That's not what I wanted. I love how my Photoshop wants to give me problems from the get-go. Thank you. Just realized it might be proper to go ahead and let other people know that the stream is going, but I did say 2 o'clock, so no one else comes. Let's chill with me. That's a bit much. Yeah, that's much better. I don't know what I was drawing earlier, but what else? I've actually got some sad news about the garden. I was starting to do some little seedlings that I kind of set up in the office, and apparently didn't know about this, but if you don't wash out the tray that they're in, there's a high chance that they'll develop a particular fungi that's here in Florida, and I think really anywhere else too. But apparently, I had overwatered them. Don't know how you overwater seedlings, but I managed it, so there we go. And now I have to start all anew from 72 little seedlings that I completely failed as a plant mom. So that'll be something that I will most likely be doing. Maybe not today after the stream, but most likely sometime tomorrow, as I'm a little tuckered out from exercise this morning. Our coach kind of really killed us with the running today, so Okay, now that one's done, which is good timing. So now we've got next bit of line art here. Remind me, had to respond to my wife. All right. Oh, that is one thing I'd forgot to add. Let's go ahead and go back to the second one really quick. I meant to add these. Because she's being flustered. There we go. We can agree that we don't need that hand there anymore either, because it looks stilted and odd. See how it looks without the hand. Okay, I don't think that looks too horrible. Hello, Kelly Moo. Kittens come to join us. Alright, after this one, we've only got one page left. We are making excellent progress. I am high-key tempted to take a nap after this. I ought to make some beautyberry jam whenever I get a chance this week. Because I'm looking at it at the moment, and the berries are a very nice purple, which means they're relatively ready. And we could use some jam right now. Haven't had the money for it in a little bit, so. Okay, we've got about less than 10 minutes before I go ahead and call it a break. Oh! That is okay. I don't mind staying on for another 30 minutes considering that we do have one more page and I did state that I would try and finish these pages, so I wouldn't be opposed to staying a little longer just to get it done anyhow. I mean, it's pretty much what I'll be doing after this anyways if I don't finish it now. So, just get it all done. Also, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're just chilling, not doing much other than that. I'm enjoying the rain. So, it's a very nice day for me. Thank you. I kind of want to, you know? And I mean, like, yeah, as I said, like, if I wasn't doing the stream, I'd be doing this anyway. So, I don't mind staying on stream so you guys can see the finish line, at least for the lines. Lines, finish line. So catchy, Tina. I do not like how that turned out. I'm going to change it. This is going to change, for I do not enjoy how that looks. So did I scratch the heck out of... Unless that's just the... Maybe I need to put a new tip in here. Because I draw so hard. Uh-oh. What's happening? There we go. Yes! I know. Like, don't get me wrong, I love doing lines, but when it comes to like being ready to color, I just want to get it done. I mean, generally, usually when it comes down to um, comic stuff, I just want to have it done so that way it's up and uploaded because I want to get to the end as quickly as possible. Which is not the best because I should like appreciate and enjoy the process, but here we are. I just got what you were texting there. Oh boy, yes, yes. New tip. Oh jeez. Here I am giggling like a 3-year-old. Okay, you're starting to bother me, Tip. Come on. I don't appreciate you scratching against my tablet. Please stop. Eh. Yeah, 100%. Although weirdly enough, I don't take my time on the pages that I really love. I find myself like quickly finishing them out of excitement because I'm working on it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like for me, it's just the second I'm on a page that I want to do, I'm like, oh my god, I'm excited, and then it's gone, and then I'm very upset that it's gone, and it's just a continuous cycle of that. Of course, the pages that I'm really excited to draw, I always find to be like better drawn. than anything else. I always like your inks, so I can definitely see that being the case for you. I think for me, I do the lines really quickly because I want to do it as quickly as possible. And I feel like I'm able to just kind of rush through it and it still look relatively like how I want it to look. And then I spend eons on the colors and fussing over them. And I remember one time, I think with the second episode of Starfish Lovers, I think I fussed with one of the pages for a good 2 days before I decided, okay, I guess it's fine. I didn't get it where I wanted it, but it's fine. I think if I took my time with the line work, I would be here all day. Literally all day. Oh, I always forget that. Oh, I just realized there was more text messages. Oh no. Use I hate. Yeah, I agree. And no, yeah. For pages that I hate, the quality is 100% completely different to a page that I actually am excited for. Like this is one of the pages that I'm not like supremely excited for, and therefore I'm not like as confident with my lines. So I'm just kind of like trying to get through it, going through the motions overall. Of course, I like your inks. They're fantastic. Sorry, I'm so slow to finding these text messages. I don't know why it's not notifying me or going down with it. But let's see. I'm currently sketching about if I was able to do a little bit. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I think like with me I've been kind of fluctuating on when and how I finish pages. I haven't done like a scheduled thing with comic pages on Patreon. I'll generally kind of just try and get them all done in one go instead of like saying I'll do one page a week, which could, honestly not a bad idea. But in the same hand, I'm just kind of like, this is only like a certain amount of pages technically, because I think I've settled myself down to being doing like what, 8 to 10 panels. So I'll go ahead and delete whatever the crap that is. Goodbye. Be gone with you. That and with my Patreon, I have it like littered with a bunch of other things that I have to do. So like, digital wallpapers once a month, stickers, postcards, behind the scenes comics is, and that includes not only just for Starfish lovers, but like some of the comics that I've been working on the side for storytelling that I've been kind of wanting to tell. So it's like for my Patreon, it's not uh just the comic itself. It's a whole slew of other things that I work on, which honestly, I like that. I like having a ton of different little projects that aren't all related to the same thing because it just gives you a nice break from it. You're just coming up with many panels because I'm trying to capture everything that's going on. Yes. Ooh, more intense, huh? Ooh, I'm excited. Uh-oh, I want to know. I want to know. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that though. Like there's nothing wrong with making art prints and stickers. I've been thinking about doing that for my characters because like I love how your art prints kind of turn out. And don't worry, by the way, whenever I get money, I'm going to be sending you some for those prints. Hint hint, nudge nudge. But like overall, I haven't really like done anything like really artistic with the characters that I have, and you doing that kind of has influenced me to want to do that. So take pride in it. Enjoy what you do because you do it well. Excuse me. I actually have some bookmarks that are in store for the Kickstarter that I've been wanting to work on. So one day I'll be able to do that. Do I know what I'm doing with these mountains? Not a fucking clue. I think that was supposed to be a cliff face too. So I can just kind of create a path. Yeah, just create a little path. That'll work. Yes, cons are like for me a really fun adventure, and it's just I did one I think about 5 years ago, and I've always wanted to do it again, but booths are so freaking expensive. At least so long as you're doing it like I don't know, like a couple cities away from you, it's really expensive to do. I think like for me, MegaCon is like $300 for a table, for a 6 foot table, and I'm just kind of like, don't have $600 for that. Bookmarks are super easy to do. Weirdly enough, they have like the average sizing on Google, from what I remember. And I just do that, and then I'll take those and kind of set them up on like an 8.5 by 11 or an 11 by 17, and I'll have like a print shop print them, and kind of go from there. And once they're printed, I'll cut them out, and then I'll probably go back to that same print shop and get them laminated, and then that's it. And they're really like super easy to do, super cheap. I think the last time I did bookmarks, I paid no more because I think I just did like one page, and I had like, it was like one page of 11 by 17, and I had about almost 8 bookmarks on there, and I only needed, like 8 or 10 of them or whatever. And I think I only paid like maybe uh, $2 to $3, and that included the lamination as well. Ooh, yeah, I would recommend charging for the like paying for the electricity, because when I did no electricity at MegaCon, it was rough. I had a laptop that didn't last any more than like 3 hours, so I had to be very sparing in regards to when I used the laptop. I think for the most part, I did a lot of traditional art then, in order to make sales, and I ended up getting about the same amount of money, uh, if not a little more than what I put in. What haven't you had a callback from? Was that for like the con? Oof, oof. I hope they get back to you. When did when did you apply last? I mean, 125 for the table is actually really freaking affordable. Like if there was a table or a con in my area that had that, I'd be down. I'd be doing it. Which I probably should. Like I should probably look into doing cons that are close to me. All right, so that is page 4. Now we're going on to page 5, and that should be the very last page, which I pretty much, it looks already already line arted, but it's not. Okay, that's the border. Okay, good. So number 2, number 2. Anyway. Ooh, that sucks. Oh, I don't like that. I hope they do call you. When is the con supposed to happen? Because hopefully, it's not too close to the deadline. She's always looking fine. Yeah, that's weird that they didn't respond to you or haven't gotten back to you in about 4 months. So I don't know. I don't like that. So no, thank you. Ooh, that's true. Yeah, October. Dang, son. Ugh. Yeah, because that's like next month. I'm actually really excited for October. Though not for the well, for the obvious. I'm excited for it, but the other reason is my boss is doing Kickstarter for the comic I've been working on behind the scenes along with Starfish Lovers, and I'm very excited for it to go live. And it's for the perfect timing too, because the comic's like very spooky. It's very spoopy. Yes. Yes. All of those things. Every little bit of it. I actually got this little really cute sign that's like a Halloween countdown. You know how they'll have like the little Christmas countdowns? Well, I got a Halloween one and it was like all about like when witches fly or whatever and cats and blah blah blah. I'll have to go find a picture of it and send it to you, but oh my god, I love it. I'm excited to use it. I want it to be Halloween already. Yeah, I love it. Michaels has honestly the best stuff. I I I don't really like Spirit Halloween because they don't they have some nice things, don't get me wrong, but there are for the most part all the stuff that they have is like nice but low quality and expensive. So I often just go to Michaels or Hobby Lobby or Target to get any of that stuff. Ooh, I like that idea. Yeah, I was kind of having the same thought process too. I saw Miranda's like really adorable gnomes and kind of forest creatures that she posted on Twitter, and I love it. I love the idea of them. So I got to try and figure out how to do Starfish Lovers and Halloween themes. I might I might throw in my little happy jack-o'-lantern jellyfish like I did last year. But I might come up with some other ideas too. It's definitely been on my mind, and I definitely want to do some Halloween themed sticker packs though, especially for my Etsy. I think it'll be really fun. For me, September doesn't exist. It's only Halloween. Oh my god, I love that idea. Oh my god, can you imagine fucking Angelina, Angelina and a Catwoman leathers? Holy shit! Yep, I like that. I might do that for Angelina. And they can't be like cats for Halloween because they're already cats, you know? Like it's already there. But Angelina can dress up as like Catwoman or something. That'd be nice. Take it to the literal form, you know? I know I have some written up holidays for Starfish Lovers that I have to kind of browse through and look at. And maybe I know for a fact that there's one in there that's very reminiscent of Halloween. So I'll maybe kind of like do something like that where I can advertise Halloween, but also kind of like have it where the characters are celebrating Halloween, but in their own style and how it would work in their world. Oh my god, I 100% believe you. 1000%. There is pure belief in that. Holy shit. Yeah, and that's like the really fun part about making a world your own, kind of like doing the world building bit, is that yeah, you can pretty much do whatever with the holidays. I know I have like a Christmas holiday in Starfish Lovers, and it's kind of like focused heavily on candles and things like that. I have to look at all of the things that I wrote for it because there's just so much. There's so much that I've written for this story, and it's just kind of like how how does one remember all of these things? I mean, real life stuff right there. I did. Yeah. No, I get that. I mean, I love the pagan holidays though. Like I think which one was it? Cuz I'm like still learning. I'm like really new into witchcraft and stuff like that and in my practice for it. But oh, yeah, I'm drawing a blank. I'll have to look it up again. But like the ones recently, I know I've been celebrating the summer solstice, which I think I'm not going to get that wrong. I'm going to get it wrong if I say it. So I'm not going to say it. But I had plans to celebrate that one, and I had to celebrate at home, unfortunately, because I never got the chance to do it with the friends that I wanted to do it with. But um, it's been really fun doing those, and I actually really like adding them to the holidays that I already celebrate with because it's like it's kind of like making life seem a little bit more vibrant and a little bit more excitable when you have like additional holidays that you recognize. And as even though I was raised Catholic, like I still celebrate Christmas and all that kind of stuff, but I don't really feel that full attachment that I did to it prior, if that makes any sense. Yes, I 100% agree. Halloween though is kind of like our best like what was it? Like food time for the most part because my friend and I we usually do like a Halloween party and we'll make all these baked goods. Another holiday that my friend and I do is Hobbit Day. And that is one of my favorite holidays to celebrate. We celebrate it on the day where it's the fall of Sauron, and yeah, we're big nerds. We'll go and dress up, and I'll cook like Hobbit themed foods, and we'll watch like all of the movies of the Hobbit and then the Lord of the Rings, and I'll spend the night, and it's like the best. It's the absolute best. It's like one thing that I look forward to the most, aside from any other holiday, aside from Halloween. So Oh my god, you need to. You need to do Hobbit Day. I can't express it to you. Jade, she's my friend. Jade has like this tea that she gets occasionally, and it's like Hobbit tea, and then we'll just have tea, and we'll have like hand pies and freaking what is it? She makes lembas bread. It is the absolute best. Like, just do it in your own style, but do it, because honestly, it is one of the best freaking things I do aside from celebrate other holidays. It's like, for me, it is like a massive holiday, and I'm always make room for it whenever I can. Yes, get it, do it. Force your BF to do it, because I promise you, it is a good time. 100%. If you're already into it, it's gonna be a good time. I think that's part of the reason why we do like the sleepover too, is because the first night we watch all of the Hobbit movies, and then the second day we watch all of the Lord of the Rings, and we have the first, second, and third breakfasts, 11 C's, and all that. Oh my god, but no, but it's so good. It is like the movies themselves are a freaking masterpiece, but the books themselves are even more so than that. I mean, that it's so good. I don't understand why someone wouldn't want to. But it's at the same time, that's just me, and I get it. Like, everyone has their own preferences and all that, but at the same time, like, I treasure it. I treasure those days. They're just so fun, and getting to cozy up and watch something that is so near and dear to your childhood and to your ideals and all that. Like, honestly, I consider The Lord of the Rings as like a field guide for finding your platonic soulmate. Ooh, you should totally read the books. There's certain details in the books that kind of like reveal more. So like there's a this one particular character, I kind of lost the name of him. I think it's Fatty Arbuckle or something like that. I don't know. But he's a hobbit that kind of plays a big role in the insurance that Frodo gets away from the ring wraiths, and he actually poses himself as Frodo in order to keep Frodo safe. And I thought that was like the most wholesome and fucking sweetest thing ever. And there's just, I don't know, in the books there's so much more to the story, and I still have to finish reading the Silmarillion and all that good stuff. And hell, I have like freaking Sigurd and Gerdon's legend, as well as the Baron and Luthien book that I still have to read, but I want to. That Jade is just kind of like, please read these. I need someone to rant about them with. So, oh my god, yes, do it. You should totally do it on your birthday. And you know what? Birthday would be the best time to like guilt him into doing it. If, even if it's just one movie, even if it's just one. Cuz seriously, it is such a good trilogy. Yes. I mean, you would think the promise of additional food more so than what you normally get would entice him to do this with you. You would think. I would do it. I would tell him that. You're not a true movie guy if you haven't sat down and watched the entire trilogy of The Lord of the Rings. Or even just the Hobbits, too. Like, I know The Lord of the Rings, and like, some people say it's really boring and blah, blah, blah. And I mean, it's really not. It's just, I don't know. If, like, he wants something to get him into it, I suppose you guys could try The Hobbit and see how he feels after that. I mean, that one's boisterous enough and attention grabbing enough to the point where it might not bore him. Because that's always been a comment that I've had from other people who don't want to watch and like sit and watch it, is that it's like it gets boring. And I don't know. Like, there's just so much to it that I suppose because I appreciate it more for the little bits, and I like a slow paced kind of story that, I just have a different view on it. Ooh, yes. And see that I would do that with you, honestly. Like, I do that with Jade, and I would happily invite you if we could, for you to experience that with us, because it is just, it's fantastic. It's chef's kiss. Like, even if he doesn't do it with you, like, find a buddy who will, cuz it's the best in my opinion. Multiple breakfasts? I mean, what other excuse should you have? Love you too. Yes, sneaking on a plane. Welcome in, cuz. Just finishing up the last page before we settle in for the evening. I'll probably start the flats tomorrow, actually. And that way, I will be a week ahead, and hopefully, I can start building a buffer. I say this, but have I done it yet? No. Snakes on a, yes, sneak on a plane. Perfect. Oh, that's okay. I don't think I did a stream last week, mainly because I was I don't know. I think I gave myself a break from doing every week. So I think from what I'm gonna do from now on is I'm gonna do like 3 streams a month, and kind of go from there. So that way the last stream, or the last day that I'm supposed to stream, I have a break from it, and I can kind of like enjoy myself a little bit in regards to, like, it's like a cool down period. I don't want to burn myself out with like doing 4 streams a month. I actually have yet to watch Snakes on a Plane. I've heard mixed commentary on it. Also, how are there so many snakes, and why is it a problem? Like, is someone smuggling like poisonous snakes? Because then I would see that being a problem. If it's poisonous snakes, but is it just random snakes, like rat snakes and ball pythons that they like to put on there and make them look intimidating when they're actually not intimidating. I don't know what, like, I would be more concerned if they were poisonous. I would be more concerned if they were like the black mamba or something like that, and this person's just smuggling a crap ton of black mambas on a plane and they all of a sudden somehow get out. That would be the only time I'd be scared shitless. The only time. But if it's freaking ball pythons, it's not a problem. They're ball pythons. What are they gonna freaking do? Oof. Okay. Well, now that is a concern. Now I am seeing that. I am now thoroughly concerned, and now I want to watch this movie because that is a concern. No one, not a single soul, because everyone's just gonna freak, and then the snake's gonna freak, and then he's gonna bite you, and because he's scared and he got freaked out, everyone dies. So it's just how it is. You spook a dangerous snake, the snake bites you, and then you die. It's what happens. Trouser snakes. Oh God. It sounds like a peen. It sounds like a peen joke. Although now I'm suddenly realizing that term. Wow, I'm such a shut in. Because there's been this thing where it's like Markiplier and like his three boys, like his three buds. And it's always called like peens in a pod. And now I understand what the fuck that means. Wow. Just came to this revelation. Okay, I think we are done for today because I don't have anything else to show. Well, thank you all for joining me today on today's stream. And I know tomorrow, next Wednesday, I'll have another. So I will get this done in regards to all that. The golf can't work soon. I promise. There has to be crowds. There has to be crowds. I promise. Right now, it'd be strange. She'd just be floating in the air somewhere. I'll do a tiny little doodle of her. Do plan on it. All right, you guys have a good day. I will see you next time, and yeah, y'all have an awesome day and enjoy fall when it hits on the 22nd. Bye, y'all. Thank you. Love you too. Be safe.